Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Fluff Vlog. I am Lady Fluffee O'Panda, and this is my vlog. For those of you who have joined for the very first time, welcome to my bedroom. And to those of you who have sent me such wonderful messages, thank you so much. I really appreciate them. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. So today, as I'm recording this, I have been unemployed for 26 days. Ooh, it's nearing that month mark. I know. So just to be honest with you guys, just some real talk right now, I tried to record and edit and upload a video on Friday like I had done last Friday, and yeah, I think I was just a little bit too hard on myself. Like, it definitely knocked my confidence a little bit because I kept making silly mistakes. Like, I was out of focus for most of them, or the lighting was wrong, or the camera angles were skew, or you know, I just kept fumbling and mumbling because I was trying to outdo myself too quickly. So this time I'm just going to try it again. No fuss, no muss, and this is just me talking to you guys about being unemployed and my journey in trying to push my boundaries. So yeah, last week I said that I was going to the pink strip, and we didn't go, unfortunately, due to circumstances and things. It just didn't happen. But my bestie Cream Puff and I, we did go out. She gave me this absolutely killer Slytherin makeup look, which was really, really awesome, and it also kind of acted as a pilot rehearsal for this new project that we're going to be starting called the Makeup Box. So that was really fun. And then we went to Alps, and we went to a local pool hall. I'm not exactly sure if I'm allowed to name places, so until I figure that out, I'm just going to describe them, and then you guys can play along and try and figure them out. If you know what I'm talking about and can think of a better description, then please let me know and I'll use that one from now on. But yeah, so we went to this pool hall in Obs, and it was chilled, it was casual, like it was pretty much what you get going there. Like, people were chilling outside, people were playing pool, there were a couple of people dressed up in green for St. Paddy's Day, which was pretty awesome. But yeah, it was pretty chilled. And then we went to this place where I had never been to, where a lot of foreigners go. I'm sure you can figure that place out now, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I didn't like it. I did not care for it. I don't think I'm ever going to go there again. I'm definitely not going to give it a second chance. Maybe it's just because I'm not used to being around drunk people, or people on that kind of drunken level where it's just rudeness all around. Maybe it was that. But yeah, I definitely didn't enjoy it. And just like a little message to everyone out there: if you want to see someone's tattoo, if there's, you know, a little hint of it just peeking out of their clothing, don't lift up their sleeve or pull down their shirt so that you can see their tattoo. It is beyond rude. You wouldn't do it normally. Why people think it's okay to do it as soon as you have a tattoo, I have no idea. But just ask a person, you know, like, hey, can I see your ink? It's a great way to start a conversation if you're trying to make new friends. I have had many a conversation that started with people asking me about my tattoos. I've had complete strangers go, oh, Spider-Man, wait till my kids see this, and then they ask if they can take a photo. Which again, I think is just bizarre. Like, everyone knows what Spider-Man looks like, you don't have to take a picture, but that's just my personal opinion. But, you know, a lot of people are very proud of their tattoos and they want to talk about their tattoos, but don't force your voice and try and like impose your opinion on someone by like removing their clothing. It's an invasion of space, and it's really, really rude. And no one gets tattoos for other people. Everyone gets tattoos for themselves. So give them the opportunity to tell you about their tattoos and to show you their tattoos. Don't impose yourself on them. It's rude. I don't care how drunk you are. It's just rude. That is my rant over and done with. So what else have I done in my time of unemployment? Well, my friend took me to the creamery, which is pretty cool. It's actually really great. I've never been there before. I thought it was one of those places where, like, you know, everyone built up this hype because it was new, but now that there's all these other ice creameries around, you know, people kind of forgot about it, but it's a really cool place. We went to the one in Newlands. I don't know if there are any others, but yeah. And I really like the fact that it's like an after date kind of place where people can go, you know, after they've been to the movies or dinner or wherever. And, you know, we definitely saw quite a few little couples like all having ice cream. It was very old school. It was very cute, and their ice cream is so good. Oh my hat. I had sea salt caramel, and I asked for a scoop, and you definitely get like your money's worth, because that buck was full, and I was like, challenge accepted, let's do this. What I also really like about this place is that they offer their ice creams as milkshakes, which I think is really awesome, because for a long time, like, decent milkshakes were really lacking. Like, the only place you could get a milkshake for whatever reason was at franchises, and they really weren't that great. So, you know, like, you could get them at restaurants and things, but sometimes you just want to pop in somewhere, grab a milkshake, and like be gone, you know. So it's really cool that you can do that at the creamery. I just clicked that I've been naming this place when I wouldn't even name all the other places, so that's orcs. So yeah, so I went on yet another ice cream adventure. That seems to be the running theme for this month, is just trying all these different ice cream places. I think I have tried all of them that I have yet to try, all of them that are on my list. So I don't know, maybe I'll try bakeries next, or food fads, or food trucks. I hear food trucks are really good. Maybe I'll try that next month. I don't know, I'm unemployed, so I don't know how I'm going to get through this. But hey, I have all this free time now. What else did I do? I got to hang out with my friend and her absolutely gorgeous 1-year-old, which was really fun. And it's really great hanging out with a kid that's so young and has literally only been alive for a year and is still figuring things out, you know, like how to walk and stuff. And it's just, it's so cute and gorgeous to see someone so young and so little just enjoying life and just, you know, figuring out how great it is to just slide down a slide, you know. It's just pure joy, and it was really awesome to just hang out with my friend. We hadn't hung out in a really long time, so it was really great to see her. And then last but not least, I went to a kitchen tea, which I had never been to before, which was really awesome. I'd never played any of the Bachelorette games and everything. I have worked in the wedding industry from 2007 to about 2014, 2015, around about there. So yeah, it was quite a big chunk of my life, almost every weekend. Sometimes we were doing 2 weddings in a weekend. It was tiring and exhausting, but I'd never seen the other aspects to somebody's wedding. I'd never seen, you know, the bachelorette part, or the kitchen tea, or the bachelor party, or anything. And I've very rarely been a guest at a wedding as well, where I was important enough to be invited to these things. So this was literally my very first kitchen tea, and it was really cool. We played some really fun games. I got to know some of the other women that are important in my friend's life, which was really cool. And, you know, people always talk about embarrassing the bride, but I think when you're among friends, you're not really embarrassed. And of course, I was the friend asked if I have tutus for her to wear, which obviously I have like 4 of them, and I probably could have offered them a myriad of props and things for her to wear. But she looked really cute, you know, with my tutus over her clothes, and she was wearing my hat. And yeah, I think she kind of made it her own, which is definitely my friend's style. And I'm very excited about her wedding, and I'm very keen to see all of us all grown up, but still being, you know, us. So yeah, this whole being old enough to go to people's wedding things is strange, especially when it's somebody that you've known since you were 18, like nearly 10 years. Yeah. So yeah, I'm also going to be emceeing that wedding in 2 weeks time, so that will obviously tell you guys all about that, because that's definitely putting me out of my comfort zone for sure. So that's coming up in Fluff World. What else is coming up? Yes, little Fluff is graduating on Tuesday, which is super, super exciting. I cannot wait for him to be graduating. I'm so excited for his graduation. I have no idea what I'm going to wear, but that's another story. You guys can definitely look on my Instagram to see what little Fluff looks like all graduated in his gown. It's going to be so great. He's worked so hard for this and I'm so proud of him. And yeah, we're going to have yet another graduate in the house. We actually had this running joke that we should have just bought a graduate gown instead of hiring one every time. But yeah, so that's happening. And on Friday, we're going to be launching the What the Fluff show, which is pretty exciting. I can't wait for you guys to see what we've been working on. So yeah, we've got 3 episodes lined up for you guys just to marathon through. And yeah, we're going to have a new website. Obviously, we already have the social media app, which I told you guys about last time. And I'm also launching a new book review blog called The Book Box, as well as a blog. We're calling it The Adventure Box. And it's basically this blog. My friends over in South Korea are writing all about their adventures in a new country. Basically, what they do, what they've learned, like how different it is from being in Cape Town to being in Ulsan in South Korea. So that's pretty exciting and it's really funny as well. So you guys should definitely check that out. There will be pictures and things included as well. And yeah, that's just the start of all the things that we're going to be launching as a part of the soapbox. So yeah, guys, lots of things are happening for Unemployed Fluff. And thank you so much for joining me for this episode. Don't forget that you can also follow me on Instagram, which is at lady_Fluffy_Panda. And thank you for joining me in my bedroom. I will see you guys next week. Bye.